if you're feeling a little...
The friendly folks at Thiel's Collision Center in Chamberlain are the experts, and they get your ride back in tip-top shape. Established in 1962, they offer full collision repair work with wheel alignments, windshield replacement and repair, tire replacement and repair, and suspension work. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5:30. Plus, they offer 24-hour towing service. Thiel's Collision Center, where driving your dream is a sure thing. Proud sponsor of Chamberlain Cubs and Lady Cubs sports and activities, broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Agramax and West River.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, folks. We have been having audio issues all night. If just tuning in, the Crow Creek Lady Chieftains lead the Chamberlain Cubs 14-13 here in the opening set. Dana Handel served for the Cubs. As I said, we've been having audio issues all night, and we apologize for the inconvenience. Dana Handel opens up with an ace to tie things up at 14 apiece. I think we have everything all figured it out now.
Hopefully we don't have any more problems, but...
Yes, for those of you who don't know, I am Dakota Munger, joined with Sandler Weekamp, as we are without our main guy tonight. And the difficulty we had was not something he could have fixed either.
Just a few computer things, but it's all handled now. We're all good to go for the rest of the night.
Dana Handel serves one into the middle of the floor, and Crow Creek lets it fall. A little miscommunication out there.
So Dakota, what are you seeing out there so far? Is it?
To be honest, I haven't seen a whole lot. We've been trying to fix this issue we've been having. I have been seeing 3 straight aces by Dana Handel. And the Lady Chieftains will call a timeout to talk things over. We'll be right back with you after word from our sponsors.
Have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agramax, shaping the future of ag.
And we welcome you back here to the Chamberlain Armory. The Chamberlain Lady Cubs lead the Lady Chieftains 17-14 here in the opening set. Samantha Seaboy tries to send that one over the net, and it gets caught up. But we have a net violation, which will make Crow Creek's deficit 2. Carmen Wells to serve for the Lady Chieftains. Mutzinger sets it up to Vod. Vod's spike gets blocked by Marshall at the net, but she bumps it over. Mutzinger will set it up to Kronk this time, who goes for the back left corner spike. Gets set up. Seaboy tries to set it up to Marshall, and it gets caught up in the low-hanging AC ducts here at the Chamberlain Armory. Those do come into factor quite a bit, as we've seen. Marshall just tried to do her best as she could with it and ended up hitting it way out of bounds. And that one was set up to Jovi Vandenbosch, a freshman here for Chamberlain, and she will get another kill. That makes Chamberlain's lead 19-15. For those of you who don't know, Sandler and I just got back from a golf meet in Mobridge, which is about a little over 3 hour drive to Chamberlain, and we didn't really have time to get everything set up properly, and everything wasn't quite right, but we got it under control now. Vandenbosch will hit to the back left corner. Crow Creek sends it over to Handel, and that will be set over by Mutzinger.
Quick return back over.
Nice to have you join in, Sandler.
Yeah, just fixing some last-minute problems.
We have a great volley going on here. Mutzinger sets it up to Kronk, who gets it to the back right corner, just misses by a couple feet. And Crow Creek will be trailing by 3.
Looks like a substitution.
Chamberlain comes into this match 0-4. And Crow Creek also comes into this match 0-2. So one of these teams will pick up their first wins tonight. It'll be interesting to see who it will be. Seaboy serves. Sails out the back left corner.
And now we got Nisi Bod back there to serve.
Her serve gets barely over the net. Tough play.
I want to say there was a double touch there. But yet again, I am a golfer.
Yes, we are golfers. We just got back from meet. We didn't have time to fully set this up and look things over, but we have it under control now, I think. I hope. Bod serves, goes down the middle to the back side. Vanden Bosch will set it up to Marone. And she will hit it up and she will get a kill.
That puts the Lady Cubs up by 6. 16-22, Cubs are up.
Bod to serve for the Cubs once again. Her serve will go to Seaboy. The ball gets sent over by Wells, and Vanden Bosch will send that one over to the Cubs.
Well, one thing I've noticed from Crow Creek is that they're very quick.
Yes, they are, Sandler.
They get the ball over.
They don't dilly-dally. That's right, they do not dilly-dally. That one was hit in the net by Vanessa Sazoo. Yeah, like you said, Sandler, Crow Creek will try to catch you off guard. A lot of teams will try to use up their 3 hits and try to get a kill on you, but Crow Creek has just been using 1 hit, 2 hits, and tries to catch Chamberlain off guard.
It was working for a good time there, but I think the Cubs might have caught on a bit.
Yeah, it hasn't been catching the Cubs off guard too much here lately. Jamison Marshall, the server for Crow Creek. And her serve will just fly out of the back corner. One for the back right corner, and Chamberlain only needs 1 more point here to win the opening set. We have Alexis Cronk, a junior at Chamberlain, to serve, trying to get the final point of the opening set for the Cubs. Her serve to the back left corner to Kirky.
Turned over back to the Lady Cubs.
Lutzinger will set it up to Peterson, and she will get the kill to end the opening set by a score of 25-17. Chamberlain Lady Cubs take the victory, and we'll be right back with you after a word from our sponsors.
Big city shopping without having to travel. Berry & Basil is proud to offer curated kitchenware, gadgets, gourmet foods, olive oil and vinegar, wine, and much more. Follow us on Facebook for upcoming events and special announcements. Wedding gift registry and private tasting events are available by appointment, and our online shopping experience is coming soon. Join us and find joy in cooking as you gather your friends and family to eat, drink, and love.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
And welcome back here to the Chamberlain Armory. For those of you just tuning in, Chamberlain Lady Cubs took the opening set by a score of 25-17. As we were waiting for the officials to get ready to get underway with set number 2. Chamberlain came out with a high amount of energy in the opening set. As they were thriving off the energy in the Armory, the student section was getting into it. The theme for the student section tonight is Adam Sandler. And our student section loves that theme. They went all out for it. All right, and the buzzer sounds to get underway with set number 2. The officials making sure everybody's in the right spots before we get underway. And Sandler, what are we looking for here in set number 2?
So currently we're going to hopefully see the Lady Chieftains try to find something.
Get something going after that opening loss.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll catch the Lady Cubs off guard once again.
Like I said earlier, both teams are trying to get their first victory on the season. And one of the Chamberlain Lady Cubs players out of position, I guess you call it. And Chieftains will get an opening point just for that. That one will be sent over by Handel.
And well-placed spike.
That was a well-placed ball there, right in the middle of no man's land, as they call it in baseball.
Oh yeah, right in that little gap between second and right field.
Bod hits that one to drop, not drop, Sazu, and Bod gets that one over, and Marshall blocks it. But it falls down on Chamberlain's side. Handle serve goes to Sazu, and Wells will set it up to Dog Eagle. Chamberlain tips it out. Seaboy the serve. The Lady Chieftains. Mutzinger sets it up to Kronk, who goes for the back left to serve. Back left corner, spike.
And Vod just barely missing again.
And that one was right in front of the line jump, Patrick Purdy. And it's a close play, but I think he probably could have got the right answer because it about hit him.
Oh yeah, that got real close. But that's the dangers of a line judge, right?
It is, especially when they get those girls that can spike pretty hard.
Oh yeah.
I would assume it's probably pretty scary to have one of those volleyballs coming at you, but we are golfers. We do not really condone any of that.
Yeah.
And the Lady Chieftains coming out with a different type of fire here in the set number 2. They lead the Cubs 5-1.
Lady Chieftains with yet again another well-placed little tip over.
Kronk tries to go to the back right corner. Misjudges it again.
Now right here is when the Lady Cubs just need to slow down, relax, and get their ball bearings back into place. I think I said that right.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Serve just a bit long. Puts Mutzinger to serve.
And Dog Eagle tries to get that one back in play for her teammates and hits it to the top of the bleachers.
Mutzinger to serve again. A little confusion on the net there. It's going to be a point for the Lady Cubs.
All right, Sandler, elaborate what just happened there.
So, if I'm correct, the ball barely didn't get over, hit the net, went down. And then
a lift is called on Seaboy as she put her arms out to set the ball to her teammates, and she also set it with her face, and they call that a lift. Sandler, I don't know why you're laughing. I'm just saying what I see, and that's what happened. And a timeout called by the Chieftains as the Cubs rally back to tie things up at 6, and we'll be right back with you after word from our sponsors.
What drives the next generation of champions? Those student athletes who choose to do what is difficult with commitment, with sacrifice, with faith that hard work does pay off in the end, no matter the final score. Vernity of Mitchell believes in the next generation of student leaders as they excel on the playing field, on the court, on the mat, and in everyday life. Vernity of Mitchell, we deliver what you need for the road of life.
Whether it's small or large.
And welcome back to the Chamberlain Armory as we are just under halfway through the set number 2. The score is tied at 6s. And it will be the Lady Cubs serve. Chesney Mutzinger, a junior here at Chamberlain, will be leading us off. Her serve to the back left corner to Seaboy. Hit over by Wells, and that's another thing, Sam, what you said earlier. Crow Creek is more or less just hitting it, trying to catch Chamberlain off guard. And it's been working somewhat for them, but not as well as they probably expected. That one was set up to Vandenbosch, who tips it over to no man's land, and that gets caught up by the net as the Chieftains return. Yeah, we are golfers. We do not really understand this sport. I hope you listeners at home are having as much fun listening to us as we have fun listening or speaking.
Listening.
Listening to us and while we explain the rules of volleyball.
It's like we're gonna be commercial cover artists for the next Volleyball for Dummies.
Yes. Any of you listeners who are starting a new volleyball book, we can be in it, and we will have the title be Volleyball for Dummies, and we can explain it very well.
Oh yeah.
Cronk goes to the back left corner to serve, or spike, and gets sent back over. Nisi Vod will save that one for the Cubs, and she gets it over and hits it in a tough area for the Chieftains to return, and Chamberlain will see another point. And Mutzinger stepped that serve inside the little antenna thing, but it just missed the line.
Oh yeah. 2 feet, but
Marshall to serve for the Lady Chieftains.
Over Mutzinger. Almost got it right back up.
Almost saved by the Chieftains, but not quite.
Real close by Seaboy.
Nisi Vod to serve for the Cubs as Chamberlain brings in a couple subs. The Lady Chieftains trying to make up a 3-point deficit here. And Chamberlain kind of giving back a little Crow Creek's own medicine here with these quick hits. And it seems to be working for them as they're catching Crow Creek off guard. God, serve goes into the net, doesn't quite get over. She had a good line though, Sandman, and
good line.
She had a good line, just didn't quite aim it high enough.
Just like those trees over in Mowbray.
Yes, just like a lot of my putts as well. Great speed, just wasn't the right line. But we won't talk about that today. Mutzinger sets it up to Vandenbosch, who goes for the kill. Back left corner, gets dug out by Justine Dog Eagle.
And a block by Lady Cubs.
And Delilah Traversy. Sorry if I botched that name. I apologize. Tries to get that over and gets blocked by Megan Marone for another Cubs point. Another serve that was blocked with the face. Coaches always tell you to make sure you use your head, and they're taking it a little literally, but I like the effort though. You can't hate on somebody who's putting everything into what they got.
Oh yeah. And it seems a little miscommunication down by the net caused the Lady Chieftains to give up a point back to Lady Cubs. The score is now 14-8 with Miss Kronk serving.
Her serve barely gets over the net. Is a well-placed serve. And Kronk will set it up to Marone, who hits it to the back corner. And it was a tough ball to return. Gets set up and it ends up hitting off the wall. We have some substitutes waiting to sub in, and our official is making sure they're in the right spots to check in and make sure they're in the right spots to on the floor to get this thing going. And Kronk serves it once again to the middle. Dug out by the Lady Chieftains. Set up to Peterson. Peterson once again hits it to Seaboy. Set up to Wells.
Hard spike dug up.
That was a great volley there by the Lady Cubs and Lady Chieftains. Ends up coming out in Lady Cubs' favor.
Kronk to serve again. Turn right back over. Little bit of a long set, but it works out.
And that was a great play by Vandenbosch. She goes cross court with it and keeps it inside the line. And what we're seeing out of Kronk right now is a lot of very great and accurate serves. Unlike a couple of our drives today in Mobridge, that wind got gusting and it was very tough, but we prevailed.
We just hit it and just pray.
We hit it and hope, yep. And if we think it stays in, we go and find it and hit it again.
Another great rally going along. Set to Peterson.
And Peterson's kill attempt just barely misses the line there. That will make the score 17-9.
Too much Wheaties, I'm telling you.
Yeah, she needs to stay off the Wheaties.
High serve. Picked up by Kronk.
She's going to try it again. She goes with a little tap this time. I think that's what they call it, a little tap. And the double hit will be called on the Lady Chieftains.
For the tip?
Yeah, that's what she like tipped it. You know, with the two hand like.
Oh, you mean a set?
No, she set. Well, I guess she set it over the net. I guess you would say. That ball going right over the air duct.
And yet again, another well-placed ball. That seems like a lot of the Lady Chieftains' points have been just from well-placed.
Well-placed. That's usually how they get the points in volleyball.
Yeah.
Usually hard hit kill attempts and well-placed balls, and that was one of those well-placed balls that you're talking about there, Sandler. Traversy with the serve, and she get ace. Crow Creek getting a little momentum going here as we are halfway through set number 2. And that is one way to kill the momentum, is by hitting it into the net on a serve.
Just about a foot higher.
That would have been about a foot, and that would have been very another well-placed ball. But it wasn't quite high enough. Marone's serve attempt just missed, as that was really close. We saw that one from up here, and that one did not miss by much. Mutzinger set it up to Vod. Vod going with the kill attempt, and she gets it over. Crow Creek returns it. She's going to try it again. Peterson this time, and she'll get the kill. Peterson having a great night from that outside hitting position.
It seems like almost any time she's able to get the ball, she's been
doing something with it. And Jana Handel comes in for Peterson to go serve, and we'll see what she can do here.
Interesting hit.
Kronk just trying to do whatever she can with that one. somehow gets it over in a tricky spot for the Chieftains to do anything, but they end up walking away with the point in that possession.
That volley.
Yeah, volley, whatever the heck it's called. We golf, Sander. We don't know terms in volleyball.
Yeah. That's another point for the Lady Chieftains. Another well-placed ball. Coming off of the Lady Cubs' mistakes.
Yes, that was just right place at the right time for the Chieftains, and the Cubs also were not in the right place at the right time, as that's why the Chieftains got the point.
Yep. That's how most of the time it goes.
Yep.
Long digs it up.
Mutzinger sets it up to Vod, and she will receive the kill. It appears to be, Sandler, that when the Cubs are being a little bit more slow and deliberate and meticulous in their volleys with each other,
yeah,
they work out better. When they set it slowly and they hit a ball hard and they do damage with it, and that's been working well for the Cubs. I think they should stick to that, in my personal opinion, but we're going to see what they want to do.
Oh, barely. Another well-placed ball right there.
Yes, that was
That was probably like a foot away from going out.
In the back left, and when we say back left corner, that was about as far back left as you can get it, and that was a great spot to put it in. And Leah Long digs out Marshall's serve. It just gets caught up in the net, though, and Chamberlain wasn't able to return it.
Marshall to serve. Clips the net, but the Lady Cubs can keep it up.
I've never seen that before, but Marshall kicked that ball over.
That was a pretty good kick.
Yeah, she put all the leg in that one.
Oh yeah.
She kicked that thing to the back of the armory, which in other sports that's not that far, but in volleyball that's pretty impressive. I have never seen that done before, at least not intentionally. And the Cubs can't capitalize on that. Not a mistake by the Chieftains because it was intentional.
Intentional, yeah.
And the Cubs are 1 point away from taking set number 2. The Chieftains have to make up 8 points in a row if they want to come back. And Kronk to serve. She serves it to Drapo. Wells will set that one over.
Pearson with a hard spike.
And we saw there, as we might see again, whenever Peterson's been hitting it tonight, she's either hitting it hard, making it tough for the Chieftains to return, or she's putting it in tough spots for the Chieftains to get out of. And the Cubs will take set number 2 by a score of 25-17 as well. And we'll be right back with you after a word from our sponsors.
John Deere Ag Equipment, compact utility tractors, or lawn tractors, C&B Operations has what you're looking for in new and used John Deere equipment. C&B Operations is also your source for parts and service of any make or model equipment. Let their expert staff help you keep your equipment running at peak performance during harvest season. They're your John Deere experts. Online at DeereEquipment.com. That's DEER Equipment.com. C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
D-High's Processing LLC, north of exit 265 in Chamberlain, is a custom-exempt licensed processor with a large retail base of beef, pork, lamb, chicken, fish, and shellfish. Tina, Jamie, and the crew invite you to come in and try their 25 different flavors of brats, 13 flavors of marinated chicken breasts, and 5 flavors of marinated steaks and pork chops. Don't forget, sticks and jerky are available too. Everyone at D-High's Processing would like to wish Chamberlain area students the best of luck in all their activities.
Right now.
And we are back from our quick word from our sponsors. We're going to be setting up for set 3. And they're taking their sweet time up there, that's for sure.
Yes, our boys in blue are making sure everybody is in the right position and right people are on the floor. If you are just tuning in, Chamberlain took the first 2 sets by the same score, 25-17. We're gonna see if Crow Creek can make one final push here in set number 3 to keep this match alive. As if Chamberlain were to win set number 3, they would win the match.
Yep.
That's usually how that works. Yes, but.
And I believe they're still conversing. Okay, here we go.
Jana Handel was a serve for the Cubs to start off set number 3. She serves to Drapo, who digs it out to try to get to her teammates, but gets caught up in the net.
Tonight, I've noticed there's been a lot of just like the little mistakes.
Yes, little mistakes have proven vital come later sets.
Just like right there, I think that somebody was out of position again.
Yes, and that extends Chamberlain's lead to 2. And although it may be early in set number 3, 2 points could be the deciding factor later in the set.
Just like in baseball, if a walk can mean the game.
Yes, you could walk in a run and that wouldn't be good.
No, it would not. And there's going to be another point. Oh, it's going to be the first point for the Lady Chieftains on a reason unbeknownst to me. The big word of the day right there. Unbeknownst.
Do you even know what that means?
No.
So what if you just diss somebody in the audience and you don't even... I also don't know what it means, and it sounds cool, so I'm going to let it slide. Chamberlain leads 3-1 here as Mutzinger serves. She serves to Zazu.
Got it over, interestingly.
Yes, that wasn't a very pretty looking return, but it works.
Yeah.
The ball got over, and that's all that matters. Except for that time, it didn't, but they can always try again. It's great. The great thing about volleyball, can always try again. Just like in golf, you hit a bad shot, you can go find it and hit it again.
Unless you can't.
Unless you can't.
It's going to be another point for Lady Chieftains.
I think that might have been on Vanden Bosch. She might have got caught up in the net or something like that. Once again, we do not know a whole lot about this, but
we're here to have fun.
Yes, we are. That one was set over by Marshall. Mutzinger sets it up to Kronk.
Another hard spike. Which allows the Lady Cubs to serve once again.
Nisi Vad back to serve for the Lady Cubs. Her serve doesn't quite get over the thing and the net. It makes the Lady Chieftains deficit to 2. This match has been pretty well balanced, back and forth. Jamison Marshall to serve.
Lady Cubs just getting the ball over.
Kronk shoves that one over.
Good volley so far we're seeing.
Kronk returns that and Marone got her hands on that one, just doesn't quite block it to her teammates, but
not quite. That hand was just I think is what it'd be, just be a bit open. I think that's how it works.
is it just like in golf with the club face?
Yeah.
If it's closed, it's going left. If it's open, it's going right. I guess you can consider that.
Yeah.
Your club face, your hand is your club face, and yeah, that's one way to look at it. That's the only way I'd understand it if someone explained volleyball in golf terms, but Kronk's going to try to get an ace, and I know an ace in golf is a hole-in-one, but she didn't get an ace there.
High spike over, dug up by Lady Chieftains. Miss hit.
I think an ace in golf is a lot more rare than an ace in volleyball.
Yeah, I'd assume.
It's definitely been done before, though, as I have one. Sandler is still on the chase.
Hey, I've been pretty close.
I've also been pretty close many times. There's nothing worse than hitting a ball close on a hole and getting up there and seeing it's not as close as you thought, though. It's not close enough to going in.
Yeah.
Because if it was close enough to going in, it would be in.
So you think you see someone from a distance, but when you get up there, it's like not near as big as you think it is.
That's right. And Marone's kill attempt just misses the back line. But there ain't nothing worse than lipping out for a hole in one. I know you had that the other day in Mitchell.
Oh.
Man, I hate when that happens. I've had that happen numerous times.
My soul just kind of fell out of my body right there.
That's usually how it goes. It doesn't make you feel too good after. Peterson tries to get that one over with the left hand, but she's met at the net by Sazu, and Sazu blocks it. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of things worse in life than lipping out on a hole-in-one.
Wow.
That's usually a big mood killer.
I'm sure there's a lot of things, but
yeah, there's probably a lot of things worse than that, but I think that one's that's probably up there.
yeah, that's in my top 10.
And Marone to serve for the Lady Cubs. And there's that quick hit, as you talked about, by Wells. She acted like she was going to set up to her teammate, and she sneaks it over the net into the no man's land. And
I think that's what you would call a setter dump.
what made you think of that? Because it probably sounds right, but
Yeah, it's just I watched a show. That's what I'm kind of basing off of.
I mean, it sounds like something that would happen. With a timeout called, Lady Chieftains lead the Lady Cubs 9-8 here in set number 3, and we'll be right back with you after a word from our sponsors.
It's a great time to be planning for the next growing season. Fall fertilizer application can give your crops a strong start in the spring. Because the nutrients available and needed in each field vary, your Agtegra agronomist can help determine your specific nutrient needs and the benefits of applying them now. To optimize your inputs for next year's crop, contact your Agtegra agronomist for details or visit agtegra.com today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not.
As we welcome you back here to the Chamberlain Armory, if you're just tuning in, Vanessa Sazu to serve for the Lady Chieftains, and she finds that back right corner for the ace. The Chieftains lead 10-8 here in set number 3. Sandler, do you think we're going to see an upset here, comeback here in set number 3 from the Lady Cubs?
Yeah,
Now, I don't know if it's a big comeback because they're only down 3 right now, but
well, so far it's just the Lady Cubs, the way that they've taken sets, they've just gone on strings.
it's been back and yes, it's been a It's been a series of bursts.
Yeah.
And the bursts have come at the better times for the Lady Cubs.
Looks like a net touch.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that rule is. Sometimes they let them touch the net and sometimes they don't, but it's way past my pay grades, that's for sure. Alright, the Lady Chieftains up 5. See, as we're talking about series of bursts, Crow Creek comes out of timeout going on one, that's for sure. Mutzinger will set that one up to Peterson. She shoves it to the back left corner, but it is returned by the Lady Chieftains. They're going to try it once again to Peterson.
Good volley so far.
She's going to try it once again, and that one will work, I think.
And over on the Cubs side, Lady Cubs, it looks like there's been a number of sets that didn't quite get to their destination in time. It's like when you get the free pizza from like a Domino's when it's a 30-minute thing.
Oh, they're rushing to get there, but they don't quite get there in time.
Yep.
Or it's like you're rushing to a gas station late at night and you don't quite get there before they stay open and they close right as you get there. That's how that went right there. Gina handled the serve for the Lady Cubs.
Lady Chieftains getting the ball over. And Miss Vaughn putting it right into the center of the net.
The Cubs looking a little flustered here in set number 3.
Yeah. It looks like they're moving a lot quicker.
They're moving quicker, but they're moving like in a panic way.
Yeah, like a panic quick.
They're not controlled quick.
And you definitely can see the energy from the Lady Cubs just kind of go down.
It's going down, yes. They came out with a fire trying to break that 4-game losing streak. As they are trying to do, they're only down 2 here in set number 3.
And they're currently 2 sets up, so it looks like they could break the losing streak tonight, but I've seen bigger upsets in this very gymnasium, so.
Is that a shot at our what team was that a shot at?
I don't know.
Probably our basketball.
Yeah. You guys gave me heart attacks last year.
Yes, we did. I gave myself heart attacks in basketball. Nothing like good old aneurysm and heart attacks from playing the sport you love.
Oh, yeah.
That's about every sport, though. We have a great volley going on here. Strong hits that to the back middle. Chieftains once again with a quick hit, catching the Lady Cubs off guard.
Oh, a little bump there, getting the ball over.
Yeah, a little double help there. I guess you could say little.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, that's right. This is a great. Oh, look at that! Look at that spike by Vandenbosch. She puts it off the top of the net, bounces it over the people off the net. You don't see that a whole lot, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I guess we really don't, because we don't watch volleyball in our free time.
I don't know, I watch the Olympics. That's pretty fun.
Like which one? The beach volleyball or?
Both.
Or the regular? Oh, yes, there is both.
I answered both. Those beach volleyball, they just make me tired watching them.
Yeah, that's like 2-on-2 stuff, and they go crazy with out there.
Yeah.
They're very good, though. I'm glad they're doing it and not me. Marshall with the one-handed punch over. Bod will hit that one over. Carmen Wells is just coming from everywhere to get these little quick hits over. That time she came from the back left corner all the way to the front right and still managed to find the point. She's trying to will this team to a victory here in set number 3.
It looks like a little miscommunication. Oh, I guess not. I guess we're good to go. Hooray.
Yeah, a little miscommunication. Who wanted to serve there? I'm sure everybody wanted to serve. It was who was turned to serve. That's what they were a little unsure about.
Oh, yeah.
And Sazu wasn't quite sure if that one was going to stay in, but it catches a piece of that back left corner, and it works out. The Cubs regain control of the lead here in set number 3 as they're up 1.
I think we're seeing one of those little bursts of points by the Lady Cubs that we were talking about earlier. And another teamwork makes the dream work moment right there.
But that did not work, though.
Did not make the dream work.
I mean, it's great teamwork. The officials called something that I am not sure what it was. I'm not going to question it. We're just going to move on. And Crow Creek spans off 2 quick points right there. And they regain control of the 1-point lead. Chamberlain trying to do their best to stay in this, keep it manageable distance for one more go at it here in set number 3.
Oh yeah.
Mutzinger sets it up to Vandenbosch, who we've seen her do stuff before, but that one just
bit too far.
A bit too far, yep.
Too much Wheaties. Get that extra 2 Wheaties in there. To Marshall to serve.
Vandenbosch is going to be a great young player coming up for Chamberlain.
It's going to be fun to watch her.
She's only a freshman. And as she continues to grow and develop, she's going to be a player to watch here in South Dakota in these next coming years.
Yeah.
And Kronk will get the kill.
So Kronk, who just got the kill, to serve. Serves up. And it looks like a miscommunication by the Lady Chieftains. Up towards the net.
And everything is all tied up at 18.
Kronk to serve again. Barely got over.
Mutzinger set it up to nobody. She quick hits it over, trying to give the Chieftains a little of their own medicine. That time she'll set it up to Vandenbosch, and that one catches a piece of the line. That was a great spike. That's what we were just talking about, Sandler. If she can continue to place balls like that in her future, she's gonna be one heck of a player to watch.
She's gonna be scary to go against. She already has enough power.
She already hits it pretty hard as a freshman. I will admit that's.
Shoot, if I try to do that, I'd probably fall on my face.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Thanks for the comments.
I mean, if I also try to do that, I think I could get a lot of power behind it. Maybe not so accurate, because I would be trying to hit it as hard as I can.
Yeah.
The Cubs get that point there. Kronk to serve. Crow Creek returns it to Sazu.
Looked a bit long there, but I'm up here.
It catches the piece of the line.
Yeah,
I'm going to say she has the better view than us. She's on the opposite side of the gym.
I was probably like 3 feet away from her, so, you know.
Yeah, it about hit her. I think it's pretty close. I think volleyball is such a fun sport for this crowd to watch that we even got little kids in the far corner doing it too.
Oh yeah. Look like the Kronk getting it over.
And Chamberlain just making too many vital mistakes, as I'm sure they've had many opportunities to get this set over with. But we'll talk about that right after the quick word from our sponsors.
The outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Black Hills State University provides the opportunity to explore careers with more than 125 programs of study. With quality programs and passionate faculty, you can find the path to a career of your dreams. While exploring academic options, find adventure that awaits for you in the beautiful wilderness surrounding Spearfish. Get involved in one of the many clubs on campus. Learn to lead and gain the knowledge that puts you above the rest. Apply now at bhsu.edu.
And welcome back here as we are in set number 3. The score is 21-20 by the Lady Chieftains advantage.
Oh, try getting a little sneaky attack in there.
That one was tough to judge there. That ball was floating right above the net, and it was really anybody's game. The Chieftains have the advantage by 2. Lady Cubs trying to make a comeback, and that's not going to help them. That ball gets caught.
It's just the little mistakes right now.
Yes, the little mistakes have been proven to cost them. The Cubs have had many opportunities to score points. They just haven't been able to capitalize. And that doesn't help them any either. The Chieftains showing a different type of life out there right now, as we saw in the previous sets. And the Cubs, they just look demoralized right now, like they don't want to be out there.
Yeah.
The Cubs cannot afford to lose a point from here on out, and that'll do it here for set number 3. The Crow Creek Lady Chieftains win that by a 25-21 deficit. Or 25-20, I mean. We'll be right back with you after word from our sponsors.
University.
Farming isn't just your livelihood, it's your life. No one understands that better than Farm Bureau. As the #1 farm insurer in our territory, we offer comprehensive coverage that protects your farm, your machinery, your livestock, even your home and autos. We make it simple to get customized coverage in one policy with one premium and one deductible when you need it most. Contact me, Rocky Newenhouse, your Farm Bureau agent in Corsica and Mitchell, to see how I can help protect your bottom line.
Contact Rocky Newenhouse today at 946-5606.
Farming.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future. The right
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices.
Welcome back here to the Chamberlain Armory as we're about to get underway here in set number 4. The Chamberlain Lady Cubs lead 2-1 over the Crow Creek Lady Chieftains. What do you expect to see here, Sandler, as we get underway in set number 4?
Well, right now the Lady Cubs just need to just take a chill pill.
Relax a little bit. Yes, they look panicked.
The Lady Chieftains are putting a lot of pressure on them, I've noticed so far.
Yes. They're catching them off guard, quick hits, deliberate tactics, you name it, they've done it. The Cubs, they catch on, and then they don't catch on. And we're just going to see what they have here in set number 4. Mutzinger's going to set that up to handle. She's just going to
it looks like she almost missed it.
Yeah, it looked like a whiff.
Set to Vandenbosch, and it looks good.
That was Vaude.
Vaude, I'm sorry.
Vandenbosch is not on the floor right now.
I was thinking V, you know.
Yeah, yep.
So the handle back to serve. And Kronk with a quick little tap over.
That'll make the score 2-1. Make that 2-2. Chamberlain they still look flustered a little bit. Crow Creek has a different type of energy with them after winning set number 3, and Chamberlain just looks like they don't want to be there anymore.
Yeah.
They just gotta realize they're still up 2-1.
I also think that the energy could be going down because in the Armory there's not that many people tonight.
Yeah, there's not a whole. This is not a big crowd by any means.
No, and when our student section, that's normally what, like a lot.
It's not really a lot. It's usually never really a lot.
But it seems smaller.
It does seem smaller tonight, and they don't seem that into it tonight. You know, they're in a different spot tonight than they normally are. Whether that has a factor to do with anything, I don't know. But from personal, this is a great volley, Sandler. From personal experience from playing in the Armory, when a student section is hype and into the game, as a player, you feed out of that and you thrive from it. So far, the student section just not so far into it, but they're up on their feet, trying to rally their hometown team to a win here. And Marshall's going to touch that one over.
Whatzinger getting over as well. Marshall the spike, dug up by Leah.
That was a great return there. That ball got caught up in there, and Chamberlain used all that effort and dove for those balls and just did everything they can, and they still did not receive the point. And that's just like life sometimes, you know. You can do everything you can, and it still won't work out in your favor.
Just gotta get up, punch it back.
Yeah, but this is volleyball. There's not a whole lot of punching.
So, like, hit it back over.
You know what that's saying, Sandler? When life beats you to your knees, it will keep you there if you let it.
Isn't that by Celeste?
I think so. I love that movie.
It's such a good movie.
It is a good movie. But yeah, I think that's what something like that. It'll keep you there permanently if you let it, and that's kind of where Chamberlain is at right now. Crow Creek, about midway through set number 3, as in set number 4, as we're seeing. Crow Creek kind of beat Chamberlain down there. Kind of killed the whole vibe for Chamberlain, but they're coming back a little. The score is tied up at 4s.
Vod to serve back there. Set it right this time.
That's right. I'm glad, man.
Oh, big miscommunication. Not sure, I just kind of watched the ball fall there. We're going to have Vod serve once again.
Her serve goes long.
That's another thing I noticed. The Lady Cubs serves have been kind of all over the place.
Yes, they haven't been very... They haven't been predictable, which is good. I know you're not supposed to be predictable in serving, but you also don't want to be losing as many points as they have lost on serve tonight. And just little mistakes like that as the ball gets caught up into the net. At the time, it may not seem like a big deal, but when you're a point or two away from winning a set, those things matter right there.
It's like when you're in a close game in baseball, and then like just out of the blue, your third baseman decides to make an error.
Yes.
I've been a victim of that multiple times.
I hate when that happens. You usually have a good game going too. I pitch, Chandler catches, and it's very frustrating when something like that happens. But
oh yeah, I yell.
Yeah, I think we all do. Alexis Kronk to serve for the Lady Cubs. She will get an ace, which ties things up at 7.
Kronk to serve. Kronk back to serve once again. Gets right over. Doug, and it hits the air conditioning thing. I don't even know what it is. I think it's air conditioning. big block down there, which puts the Chieftains up by 1 again. And we're going to have Dupuis back there to serve. Serve nicely. So far, so good. And Lady Cubs just 3 mistakes right in a row. Just could not keep up with that. Just gonna put the Lady Chieftains up by 2.
That is right. Lady Cubs just had a little bit of miscommunication there. I think they're more in awe that ball was still in play.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of going to get it and keep it alive. But
one thing I noticed, Coal Creek's starting to like really limit mistakes.
yeah, I don't remember the last time we've said Coal Creek has done something they shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Like hit a ball into a net and be out of position and hit bad serves. Those little things. If you do the little things right, you win the game. That's usually how it goes. And that, not all the time, but if you do little things right, you give yourself a better chance to win the game.
Makes you feel better about yourself at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And it looks like a mistake right as we were saying that.
Yeah, we might have jinxed them.
I think we
Our
did.
apologies. A little out of position right there. Megan Marone does back to serve for the Lady Cubs.
Good receive. Getting right back over. Good volley so far.
That ball barely got over the net to Peterson. She's able to still adapt and overcome and tip that one over the net. And folks, Sam just pulled out his belt next to me. I feel a little concerned for his well-being right now. Something, but we'll discuss that later. That's for another time. We got a game to announce. Mutzinger sets that one over the net.
Big block there, but keeps it in play. And another out of position right there. Score is currently 9-11 with the Chieftains up.
Jamison Marshall, the senior, checks back in for Coal Creek.
Another little quick thing.
And Chamberlain just making too many vital mistakes.
Another
We've said this a lot, but when it happens about every other serve, it's gonna be a repeatable thing. And
the Chieftains just a bit too many Wheaties. I say three too much today.
like 3 bowls too much?
Nah, 3, just 3.
Just 3 individual flakes too much.
Yeah.
That's
Each Wheatie has its own power.
that is right.
And another net hit. That's what, 3 in a row I think we've seen?
Yep. This armory is getting real quiet tonight. It's almost like you hear a pin drop.
Well, I don't know that, but I definitely will hear a cricket.
Oh, I feel like you can hear a pin drop. One, because the attendance is not as high as previous games that have been in the armory.
Yeah.
And 2, there's just not a whole lot to cheer about for the Lady Cubs recently. But that might change some things. Alexis Kronk gets that one into the back left corner.
Lady Chieftains still up 3. We're going to see Vandenbosch check right back in. Crow Creek trying to catch them off guard again.
Marshall hits that one to handle. That one's sent over by Kronk once again. That one was hit out hard enough to be out of bounds, but Crow Creek keeps it in play, keeps it alive. And that time, Kronk will set it over.
Nice little tip over. And it looks like...
And that will make Crow Creek Lady Chieftains 14-12 here in set number 4. And we'll be right back with you after a word from our sponsors.
Multifamily housing and so much more. Pitts Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation. For over 70 years.
Quench that thirst and feed that craving at the newly reopened Silver Dollar Pug and Grub in Chamberlain, South Dakota. Whether you need a place to watch the big game or warm up after a day of fishing or hunting, we have you covered with a new bar snack menu and a great lunch special Monday through Friday. While you wait for your food, challenge someone to a great game of darts, foosball, or a game of pool. Proud sponsor of Chamberlain and surrounding communities, sports and activities. Quench that thirst.
And welcome back here to the Chamberlain Armory. The Chamberlain Cubs let off this resumption of play by serving, but the official saw something out of order.
I have no clue what happened.
I also have no clue what happened.
I think it looks like they're having a conversation about like a server out of place. I think. But yet again, I'm up here. And they're down there.
Yeah, I don't... If it's a server out of place, it's almost like hitting the wrong ball in golf. It's really ill-advised to do. It can cost you a lot more penalty shots. All in all, just not a good thing. Not a good thing. And it's just like the same thing in volleyball. A server out of position, I guess you could call it. I don't know what it does or the penalties of it, but it does not sound like a very good thing.
It sounds like something that is not good.
Yes, that's what I just said. It doesn't sound very good. It seems like it's very ill-advised to do, and
still some chitter-chatter about that down there. So, who's serving? Still have no clue who's going to serve.
yeah, I don't know if anybody... Our people at the scorer's table seem like they know what they're doing. The officials are... Well, there's a lot of miscommunication going on down there.
Oh, yeah.
And they changed the score up there. It is now 15-11. I don't know if there was an added point to the wrong team and that got people out of position or not, but
I have no clue what's happening. Yeah, again, we are golfers. We would like to remind you. We hit balls into holes.
There you go, find them again. And that could be considered a ball don't lie moment.
Yeah.
As the Chieftain serve goes into the net. I'm not going to try to explain why the ball didn't lie, because I couldn't tell you, but I just know that It was a ball don't lie moment, and I love that saying, so I said it. And that Chamberlain comes out of that little miscommunication discussion thing, whatever you want to call it, with 2 quick points. And Mutzinger serves, and her serve just misses the back line there.
It's going to put Chieftains up by 3. Chieftains just 4 more to go to 20.
And 20 is usually a big number in these sets.
Yep.
You get to 20,
like
not only is it close to 25, but it sounds cool.
Yeah.
I love this. Now that is my basketball number. It sounds cool. That's why I picked it.
Another mistake. Vaude hitting into the net. So far, we've seen her do that multiple times tonight.
Yeah, I just can't quite get it figured out how to get it over into the areas where they're not at.
Yeah.
And Marshall's serve goes right and out of bounds, and Chamberlain trails by 3 here in set number 4.
Vaude back to serve.
And that might be the spark Chamberlain needed to light their fuse again, as it's been burnt out for quite some time now. Don't you agree, Sam?
Yeah, it's like your phone on the rice. You know, they dropped in the toilet and then they got to put in the rice.
Oh yeah, and dries it out?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a very good analogy.
Probably not.
That definitely does not sound like it.
A little miss serve there. It's going to put the ball right back into the Lady Chieftains' hands.
And Bosch sets that one over.
And another well-placed ball. I'm not sure if there was just people not in the right spots, or that was a pretty good placed ball though.
That was a very well-placed ball.
And another out of position and a well-placed ball, but it looks like Chamberlain Cubs have called a timeout, and we will be right back to you guys after a word from our break.
Your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket. Your winning destination.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's
All right, we are back here underway here with set number 4. The Lady Chieftains lead the Lady Cubs by a score of 20-15.
Lady Chieftains serve, dug by Miss Handel.
Malone will return that to the Lady Chieftains side. And Sazu will get the kill. Chamberlain just looks dead out there right now. Just a few hits don't go their way, you know. A couple bad breaks here and there. A lot of vital mistakes that can be fixed pretty easily. And it's got them down in the dumps.
Another wide shot. That puts the Lady Chieftains up by 7.
Yep, that informs us that Sandler is passing math right now, but
yeah, barely.
Barely, yes, barely. I'm in the same boat.
Right now, it looks like the Lady Chieftains are in pretty good shape to take the 4th set, force into a tiebreaker. Final set. Kronk back to serve.
And like we said earlier, Sam, this game has been full of spurts. Points come in burst. And we haven't seen a Chamberlain burst in quite some time. Will that be coming soon? I don't know. I can't tell the future.
They're pretty nice though.
It will be pretty nice. Or not, depending on how you interpret different things, but.
Lady Chieftains over.
Grappo is the server.
And another miscommunication by Lady Cubs that puts the Chieftains just 1 point away from taking the fourth set. A premature celebration there. That's not.
But it still works out for them, and the Lady Chieftains will take set number 4 by a score of 25-16. And we'll be right back with you after a word from our sponsors.
Every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Dosey's Signs in Chamberlain isn't your run-of-the-mill sign shop. Todd and Doug take the time to listen to your needs and come up with an innovative and effective design to fit your budget and take your advertising to the next level. Dosey specializes in any size or event sporting banners, storefronts and awnings, and letters or numbers for windows, vehicle boats, and enclosed trailers. Need something more flashy? We can do a vehicle wrap, illuminated signs, billboards, and LED lighting. If you can dream it, we can design and build it. Dosey's is a proud sponsor of local sports and communities activities.
And welcome back here tonight to the Chamberlain Armory in Chamberlain, South Dakota. As we get almost underway here in set number 5.
And right now it looks like the Lady Chieftains have like all the momentum.
The momentum, if this was a roller coaster,
they'd be going pretty fast.
They are definitely going. They're definitely on top of the momentum right here.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't say momentum. I knew what to say, I just couldn't say it. I get that problem quite a bit, as you probably can tell if you're listening still.
Oh, yeah. Starting the fourth set, it's going to be the server, Carmen Wells. And right now, all Chamberlain really needs to try to get their heads back in the game.
In set number 5, it's just first to 15.
It is?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I had to look it up, but it's first to 15. Sudden death.
Miss hit there. It's another Chieftain point. So really, like the other sets, it's a race to in this one, it'd be like a race to 10.
I would just go with 15.
15.
You know, you got to try to win.
Yeah.
Man, this armory, it's getting empty real fast. Hey, when you're playing an empty gym, your team's got to bring the energy. Your student section, your team's got to bring the energy.
Oh yeah, I know. I think it also has a factor because there's a bunch of football players. Maybe not, because now I'm looking, I see a bunch of football players in the student section. I don't know.
Yeah, not a whole bunch though.
Not a whole lot. Yeah, maybe I think it's a JV or something.
I mean, it's just the boys.
Yeah.
It's just the boys.
And another thing, you'd think there'd be a lot more people considering it's only like, what, a 30-minute drive?
You'd think. Chamberlain regains the lead here in set number 5. Timeout will be called by the Lady Chieftains, and we'll be right back with you after word from our sponsors.
Limestone Canyon.
And welcome back here in set number 5. Jana Handel will serve for the Lady Cubs. She serves it to Sazoo, and that will tie things up for the Lady Chieftains. And like I said earlier, Chandler, the energy has to be brought by the student section and your own team.
Yeah, that's one thing about volleyball is that you can't have a pep band. Pep band always brings energy.
I wouldn't go that far.
I know, you're not a fan of it.
I am not a fan of it.
I love playing it.
And I'm not saying that in a bad way of that I hate the pep band. I'm saying that as a basketball player from the basketball perspective.
Yeah.
I get more hype and locked into the game to, well, the normal hype music, not classical wannabe hype music.
Wannabe hype.
It is wannabe. It's freaking. It is played with. It's played with instruments, not music and
the
rap.
other ones are playing with instruments too.
Yeah, cool instruments.
I just like to play loud.
Yeah, I like to listen to loud music.
Right now, it seems Lady Cubs seem to be really out of position.
They are looking way flustered right now.
Yeah, they are. They just need to take a chill pill.
I don't know if you take a chill pill this late in the game. They need to get something going. They need to get something going fast.
And I don't know if you remember, but I remember saying something about a big comeback back in the second set.
I think I did say that. And they're just setting the storyline right now.
Oh yeah, the Cinderella story, all the comeback.
It's definitely not a Cinderella story when you're
like
up 2-0. Seaboy to serve.
Remember, I feel like this game, whoever wins this is going to be a big confidence booster going into the next game.
It is, and finds the left corner.
Isn't this for both teams to go?
This will be both. Whoever wins this night will be the team's first win, and that can either be really good heading into the next game, whenever that is, or not. But we can't tell the future.
Good volley so far.
Set up to Vandenbosch. She's going to set that one over.
A little tip over. Kronk with another decent spike. Just going to keep Mutzinger serving.
Rod saves that one. That ties things up at 6. And this is what I'm talking about, Stanley. The Chamberlain Armory is starting to get a little louder from the energy the student section and the team brings. You get a little momentum change from the Chamberlain Cubs playing a little better. It's crazy how much a little momentum can do for a team. And I apologize for jinxing.
Yeah, you're pretty good at jinxing stuff.
I am. Like, if you want something to happen, just let me say the opposite. And
well, just getting the ball over.
And the Cubs, they ain't looking united out there. You know, they're not playing with unity and connection.
Marshall to serve.
And the Cubs, they're only down 1. But, you know, after each serve, somebody gets closer to 15.
Yep.
And I hate to break it to the people listening, but they're running out of time. Both teams are running out of time. Very close game, anybody's game so far.
I believe there's just another out of position there. Just the little mistakes have just kind of been costing Lady Cubs the game. Also, some well-placed shots, though. Can't take that away from Lady Chieftains.
Yes, they've had well-placed balls all night long.
Bosch is getting it over.
Chamberlain trying their best to just keep it alive, keep it within a manageable striking distance.
Decent volley going on right now.
Kronk to the back right corner. Crow Creek returns it. Vandenbosch to spike it.
Well, miscommunication there, but keep the ball up nonetheless.
The farther this volley goes, Crow Creek looks a little bit more unsure about what they want to do, a little bit flustered.
Oh yeah.
And that's exactly what I mean. And I think that might be the one to get this Chamberlain team going. That was a
big momentum shift.
That was a very long volley, and that was a great rally by Chamberlain.
But in that little volley there, you can just see Lady Chieftain just slowly
the energy just draining them.
Yeah.
And that could do it right there. That could be a big change.
Score is all tied up at 9 apiece.
These long volleys, it just looks like they're draining Crow Creek. There's a net violation on Chamberlain, but yeah, Crow Creek, as this game goes on, Crow Creek looking a little bit more fatigued. They haven't gone very far off their depth, like in depth tonight. They haven't.
No, they've been keeping the same 6 out there for most tonight.
They have changed maybe the 2 or 3, but
yep,
not a whole lot going on.
You can say the same for Lady Cubs because I've seen them only about like 3 or 4 come off the bench so far.
And that back left spike is in. Timeout will be called by Chamberlain as Crow Creek, their little fan base is loving it. Chamberlain not so much. We'll be right back with you after word from our sponsors.
Hungry? Thirsty? The Old 16 Trading Post, located near the beautiful Missouri River in Chamberlain, has you covered. Stop in for a good cup of coffee and grab a donut, muffin, or a fruit cup to get your day started. While you're here, check out our cold case full of fresh fruit, cold chicken, sandwiches, and more. Perfect for a day on the river or a picnic in the park. We also carry a selection of fishing equipment, supplies, and several types of bait. See you on the river. Old 16 Trading Post is a proud sponsor of Chamberlain athletics and activities on liveticket.tv.
Welcome back here to the Chamberlain Armory. We are 4 points away from a potential winner here in set number 5 as Crow Creek leads the Chamberlain Cubs 11-9.
Also a very potential
This is a
comeback.
Anything can happen here in the remaining serves.
Yep. Because if you remember, Crow Creek was down 2 sets. 2 sets to none. Just 2 sets ago.
And then they went on a little run of their own. And now they are 4 points from taking the match. And that was a great save by Chamberlain. That ball went up to the bleachers and off the air duct. And they were able to get that point. Makes the score 11-10. That was a chaotic play right there. There was so much going on, and I wish I could explain that better, but I am a golfer.
I have no clue how Peterson was able to get that up.
Yeah, that's me neither. Vanden Bosch to serve. She goes to the back middle.
Long keeping it up. We'll try with another one of those quick sets.
And Peterson's spike attempt rides the top of the net. I have not seen that ever before. That ball, she hit it on the left side of the court. It rode the net, and it fell just inside on the right side. That was a crazy play, and that might be the play to get this Chamberlain team going. That dug out off the AC duct. Out of bounds, and Chamberlain will take the lead here in set number 5. A big old momentum change just within 3 sets, 3 points. And we'll be right back with you after a word from our sponsors.
Is your old flooring looking? Is your old flooring looking a little tired? At CBS Flooring in Chamberlain, we have the
All right, welcome back after that quick change of possessions there. Jovi Vanden Bosch to serve for the Lady Cubs as the score is 12-11 here in set number 5. This is really anybody's game right now, and that will tie things up at 12.
Stressed over there, huh, Dakota?
Yes, this is a very good game. After the first 2 sets, you'd think Chamberlain would run away with this, and then after those last 2 sets, oh, and that is a line violation on the serve. I know that's not good.
Lady Cubs are now just 2 points away from
yes, that's right.
taking all of this now. It's crazy how the tiny little mistakes can cost you the game.
And Megan Malone with the ace. Chamberlain 1 point away from taking set number 5 and taking the match over the Crow Creek Chieftains.
Could you imagine how fast her heart must be beating right now?
I can't. I'm sure I've experienced sometimes too. And
the Lady Chieftains just yet again find that little gap right in between and right in no man's land. You'd think that the Lady Cubs would try to put some sort of defense together to try to stop that with how much they've been doing that.
And things are tied up at 14. This one is all for the marbles here.
Oh yeah.
Now folks, I'm not sure if it's first to 15 or it's win by 2. We're gonna find out here after this serve. I'm
pretty sure it's win by 2.
I am 100% sure we're gonna find that out here after this one right here. Vanden Bosch Mutzinger sets it up to Vod, who sets it over the back left, and that's point number 15.
The Cubs are now just 1 point away from taking it all home.
And yes, that is right. It just win by 2, like you said. And I was confident that we were gonna find out, and that the Cubs, they just can't get cute right here. They just gotta go and end it. Vod back left corner shove.
I have a feeling that right. If Chamberlain wins in this one, we're gonna hear the student section explode.
And that'll do it. Gronk cuts it over, and the student section charging onto the floor as they take a battle between the rivalries. And Chamberlain will walk away with the win here, 16-14 here in 5 sets. And that'll be it tonight from the Chamberlain Armory. I'm Dakota Munger alongside Stanley Weekamp and our camera guy Cooper Stylen. We want to wish you all a very good night, and thanks for tuning in.
Black Hills State University provides the opportunity to explore careers with more than 125 programs of study. With quality programs and passionate faculty, you can find the path to a career of your dreams. While exploring academic options, find adventure that awaits for you in the beautiful wilderness surrounding Spearfish. Get involved in one of the many clubs on campus. Learn to lead and gain the knowledge that puts you above the rest. Apply now at bhsu.edu.
Are you looking for a new vehicle but not finding what you want? Don't settle on a vehicle you don't love. Your order experts are here to help. We call it Vern ID Ford Your Way. Reserve your new car today. Your car, your way, on your time. Yes, it's that simple. Want to build your car online? Vern ID Ford Your Way. Want to chat with our order expert? Vern ID Ford Your Way. Whatever you want, however you want, Vern ID Ford Your Way can help. Are you
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?